That means I talked to them before November 10th.
It's been 7 months of frustration trying to figure out how 85-year-old Ross Miller ended up with a laundry list of products after a visit to a nearby electronics store.
I was baffled by all this stuff, but I didn't think it wasn't for me. At least I didn't think it was. They might be piled along here and piled along there, but that doesn't mean I'm buying it.
Last October, Miller walked into a store like this one in Toronto, The Source, owned by Bell. A sales rep locked him into 2-year contracts for a Bell TV package, cell phone, and high-speed internet, and sold him a tablet and cordless phone.
It was easy for them to sign him up for all these things, but having to extricate him from this web has been like a nightmare.
Concerned about his dad's cognitive function, Ogden took up the battle, recording endless calls to Bell customer service reps.
At the point of purchase, he was medically and mentally stable enough and capable of signing and agreeing to a contract.
To be told, like, no, we can't help you under these circumstances, I thought is just like negligent.
But an insider at another location for The Source tells Go Public he and his co-workers get daily pressure to make a sale, even in the pandemic. Someone else is reading his words.
So if the person doesn't have their faculties, then we're basically just told to go through the script. Whether or not their circumstances are concerning, we're told to just push through that.
He said even in the pandemic, there's relentless pressure to sell.
Once we came back from the lockdown, the pressure really mounted. The pressure became really focused on as many sales and sign-ons for Bell and Virgin, mostly Bell, and the targets got higher. The pressure got higher.
Go Public has heard from hundreds of people who work for the big telcos, many saying there's relentless pressure to make a sale at any cost. It all led to an 8-month public inquiry.
That would be unacceptable to consumers.
Where the regulator said aggressive sales tactics harm consumers.
It wasn't just ripping him off. He was being victimized at every stage of this whole thing because I knew, like, there's late charges, there's these fees. It was unethical. It was just terrible.
Unrealistic sales targets hurt employees too, says this business ethics prof.
The company should be the one to offer protection and support for their employees rather than shifting all this financial difficulty and pressure towards their employee.
After Go Public got involved, Bell refunded all costs and apologized to Miller. A spokesperson said Bell does not condone high-pressure sales and that staff involved will be disciplined. Erica Johnson, CBC News, Vancouver.